Okay. Let's see. Move that over there. Let's go live on Facebook. Let's just see if I'm live on Facebook before I get going here. Yep. Hey, Amit. Alright. So, I've got some things I'm going to open up on my Pokemon trading, and this is kind of what I do for fun to relieve some of the stress of the lovely workday. Ninjask. It's pretty cool. And then Probopass. Bounce back and rock tomb. That's cool. The Pokemon can't retreat during the opponent's next turn. Alright, and I actually added 3 evolutions pack, so let's go ahead and open those real quick. Oh, that's nice. Machamp break card. An Electrode. Far-fetched. And another far-fetched. Now, let's get into the 72 Sun and Moon series. I have not opened any Sun and Moon series on my account yet, so this is going to be exciting. Ooh, a Tauros GX. This attack does 10 more damage for each counter on this Pokemon. That's pretty cool. So the more damage it has on it, the more damage it puts out. Then Horn Attack is 60, Mad Bull GX. This attack does 30 damage for each damage counter to this Pokemon. You cannot use more than 1 GX per game. Amit, what info are you looking for? Got an Incineroar. Firefang, your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. And Darkest Lariat. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 100 damage for each heads. That's crazy. Each player shuffles their hand into their deck and flips a coin. If heads, that player draws 6. If tails, that player draws 3. Umbreon GX. This is cool. I pulled 2 of these out of my packs I opened. Strafe does 30 damage and Shadow Bullet is 9. I like the Raticate, the Alolan Raticate. And I don't know if y'all have seen, what's the name of the movie? Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. The sardines kind of look like this. Cosmome. Teleport. Switch this Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. Huh. Crabominal Avalanche 80. This attack does 10 damage to each of the opponent's benched Pokemon. And Ice Hammer does 140. And then Primarina. Disarming Voice. Confuses the Pokemon, and Sparkling Aurora heals 30 damage to this Pokemon and does 100. Woohoo! Lurantis GX. Pulled 2 of these with my packs also. Flower Supply 40. Attach 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile to your Pokemon in any way you like. That's a pretty cool one. Heal 30 damage from this Pokemon and deal 120. This attack does 50 damage times the amount of grass energy attached to this Pokemon. You can only use it once. Poison Barb. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is your active Pokemon and damaged by a opponent's attack, even if this Pokemon is knocked out, the attacking Pokemon is now poisoned. That's pretty cool. And Crabominal, we've already seen. Lantern, Confuse Ray, your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. And Aqua Spark, if this Pokemon has any fire energy attached to it, does 60 more damage. Massacrane, Struggle Bug. Move an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon to one of their bench Pokemon. That's pretty cool. See what this one is. Gold Duck. Scratch for 20 and Double Jet for 60 plus. Discard up to 2 fire energies from your hand. This attack does 60 more damage to each card you discarded that way. Great Ball. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Reveal a Pokemon you find there and put it in your hand. Woohoo! Lunch has arrived. Professor Kiku. Draw 2 cards. During this turn, your Pokemon's attack do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Ball of Sand. Wall of Sand. This Pokemon takes 20% less damage from attacks after applying weakness and resistance, and absorb vitality 50 damage, and heals this Pokemon from the same amount of damage you did to your opponent's active Pokemon. Leaf Blade is 30 plus, flip a coin, if heads it does 30 more damage, and Brave Bird does 120 damage, but it deals 20 damage to itself. Nest Ball, search your deck for a basic Pokemon and put it into your bench, and then shuffle your deck. Ultra Ball, discard 2 cards from your hand. If you do, search your deck for a Pokemon and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Toxapex, Toxic Spikes. Whenever your opponent's active Pokemon retreats, their new active Pokemon is retreated or is poisoned. Venoshock. 50 plus, if your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned, this attack does 50 more damage. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Double colors list. Let's see what we got. Stoutland. Ferocious Bellow. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon attacks do 50 less damage before implying weakness and resistance. And it's a 50 and hammer in. 120. I like this one. We already seen that one. Let's move on. Beware Bear Hug. That's 40. The defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn. And Superpower, 80 plus. You may do 40 more damage. If you do, this Pokemon does 20 damage to itself. Let's see what we got here. Poliwrath, Split Spiral Punch for 30. And the active opponent is now confused. Wake Up Slap is 80 plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon is affected by a special condition, this attack does 80 more damage. Then remove all special conditions from that Pokemon. So you smack him once and then hit him for 160. So 190 damage in 2 rounds, that ain't that bad. But where are we seeing? Rare candy? Choose one of your basic Pokemon and play. If you have a stage 2 card in your hand that evolves from that Pokemon, put that card onto the basic Pokemon and evolve it. Cool, so skip stage. That's cool. Open another. Seen that one. Seen that one. Rotom decks. After counting your prize cards, shuffle them into your deck. Then take that many cards from the top of your deck and put them face down as your prize cards. So you can reset your prize cards. That's pretty cool. Brushix Vivid Change. Search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards, reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Vivid Charge, not change. Psychic Fangs is 90. Attack the damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. Let's see. Team Skull Grunt. Your opponent reveals their hand, discard 2 energy cards from it. We already seen the Gold Duck. Polisand. Gold Duck, and then Crabominal we've already seen. Oranguru Instruct. Once during your turn before you attack, you may draw cards until you have 3 cards in your hand. And then Psychic. This attack does 20 more damage times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Ooh, a Taurus GX. Full art. Rage. So this attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon, and Horn Attack, and GX. Muck and Alolan Muck. Each basic Pokemon in play in each other's hand and in each other's discard pile has no abilities. Huh. Crunch. 90. Flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Massaquin, Struggle Bug. Shock Artillery. Discard any amount of ground energy from your Pokemon. This attack does 50 damage for each one you've discarded. Rock Tumble is 120. Is not affected by resistance. Crobat, triple poison. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poison. Put 3 damage counters on it instead of the 1. Pokemon between turns. Surprise Strike is 60 plus. If this Pokemon was on the bench and became your active Pokemon this turn, the attack does 60 damage more. I like that one too. There's a Lily. Draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hands. If it's your first turn, draw cards until you have 8 cards in your hand. That one's kind of nice. Ooh, Incineroar GX. Hustling Strike. This attack does 20 more damage for each of your benched fire Pokemon. Tiger Swing 80 plus. Flip 2 coins. The attack does 50 more damage for each heads. And Burning Slam GX 200. And your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. That's pretty cool. Alright. Beware. Not getting very many good pulls. There's a whole bunch of secret rares. Hey, I'm live streaming. There we go. Ilma. Each player shuffles their hands into their deck and flips a coin. If heads, draw 6 cards, and tails, draw 3 cards. I like that one. Beware. Solageo GX. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may switch your active Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. I like that. Sunsteel Strike. 230. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. Soul Burst GX. Search your deck for up to 5 energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. Then shuffle your deck. Alright. Cloister Headlock. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 more damage. If tails, the opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Guard Press. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 20% 20 less damage from its attack. That's 80. Another cool. That's awesome. May have to put some of those in. Genghis Khan Crosscut and Hurricane Punch. Punch Out and Megaton Slap Punch. Crocodile, False Accusation, Obsidian Fang. Rushix. Incineroar GX again. Crabominable. Solageo, Galio, GX again. That's sweet. Gumshoes GX. Search the premises. Once during your turn before you attack, you may have your opponents reveal their hand. Headbutt Bounce is 100, and the Gumshoe Chance GX is 10 plus. This attack does 50 more damage times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Alright, open another. Butterfree, Psybolt and Whirlwind, and then Alolan Doug Trio. Tangling Hair, your opponent's active Pokemon. Retreat cost is 1 more. Dig Under, this attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. This damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance. Lantern. Toucan. Echoed Voice and Beak Blast. Incineroar. Beware. Oyster and Polyrath again. Still no secret specials. I only got one secret special out of the 72 packs I've opened so far. Got 2 boxes. And only one secret special. But it is pretty cool looking. So I like it. Prime Banana. Wow, 2 in one pool. Getting close to the end. 6 more. That's not a whole lot. Ooh, Permanent GX. Bubble Beat. Does 20 more damage to each water attached to it. Roaring Seas is 120. Discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Grand Echo GX. Heal all damage from all of your Pokemon. Wow. 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 That's crazy. All damage on all your Pokemon. Uh-oh, secret rare. 153 of 149. Lunala GX. Mystic Transfer. As often as you like during your turn before your attack, you may move energy from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. Moongeist Beam. 120. The defending Pokemon cannot be healed during your opponent's next turn. Knock out one of your opponent's basic Pokemon that isn't a Pokemon GX. That's pretty cool. I like that. Open another. Last pack. Be something good. No. Alright, I have done all my packs. Let's see, I think I'm going to stop live streaming. I'm going to finish eating and then I got some work to do here pretty soon, so I'm gonna hop off, and then I'll probably stream me playing a couple of versus battles tonight. I guess at some point I need to build a deck. I'm still level 0. My challenge is win one match with a theme deck, so I've got to get enough to actually buy a theme deck. Or go buy one. This is decks. And I think I want that one. It's 500. Marion. So yeah, we'll probably get that one once I get to 500. I think I'm, 85 away. So if I just keep going, I'll get there. Alright, so I will talk to everyone later. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're watching it on YouTube. I'm going to start doing videos of me playing. Not very good, but hopefully in 6 months I'll be a little bit better. Talk to you later. Bye.